So I met this homeless Glaswegian man in Manchester city centre last year. His name was George. And instead of offering money, I offered to buy him a meal. And when we sat down to eat, it was very inspiring to hear his story, and it was very humbling, and it definitely put my life into perspective to hear and imagine what he goes through on a daily basis. Ever since then, I've been, keeping an eye out for him on the streets, but I never managed to see him until recently, when I managed to bump into him by complete chance near my office when I got off the bus. I spotted him straight away, but I remembered him, but he very vaguely remembered our encounter. So when we sat down again to grab something to eat, I said to him, that he needs to get off the streets, and I would love to help him to do that. My mom was discussing with me that it's better to educate people and get them off the streets permanently rather than give them money. So she said to me, wouldn't it be best if we help them set up a business so they can sustain themselves? So that's exactly what I plan to do. So we bounced ideas around, and we came up with an idea of cleaning windows, since he had some experience doing that already. So here's the story.
Hello, my name is George.
Where are you from, and what's your story?
I'm originally from Glasgow, but when I was 16 years old, I had an argument with my mother, and I've been in Manchester ever since.
So how long have you been here in Manchester?
Nearly 24 years now.
24 years. In Glasgow before. Tell us a little bit about that. So you told me a few things that you did.
From a rough neighbourhood.
Okay.
Everybody was either taking drugs or glue sniffing.
Okay.
Or gang fighting. Stealing cars. I just didn't want that anymore, man. That's why I just left. Where I sleep, it's like a bin shed.
Yeah.
In the morning when I wake up, I can feel things like going on top of my sleeping bag and that, and I thought it was pigeons, but it's not, it's rats. I just think people are ill-minded, because when you're sleeping on the street, you've got no stability whatsoever, so people should just leave you alone. But they don't, because they think you've not got anywhere to stay. They take advantage of you, piss on you, stamp on you, all different things.
So have you ever tried getting a job or anything like that?
Because I've not got accommodation, so I've been struggling to get a job.
Okay, right. So, do you think once you've got accommodation, everything would be sorted out?
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay, that's fantastic.
Hopefully I have my own job and got on my own life, and then I won't need no help off of anybody.
Right. Sure. And what are we doing about that?
Going to try a few shops and ask them, do they need their windows done and things.
Right, because you said your dad was a window cleaner, I believe?
Yes.
So you know how to do windows, right?
Yeah, I used to do the windows with my dad.
Exactly. So what we're planning, we're going to go into shops and tell them about, what you're trying to do, tell them about your story, and how hopefully that we only need approximately 40 to 50 pounds to get the equipment, right? And then with that, we can hopefully start cleaning people's windows, right?
Yeah.
So this is the start of this journey. So, but obviously it takes a lot of hard work. I know you are prepared to do that, you're willing to do that.
Yeah.
But you just need the access and the help and support,
Get a job so I've got an income, and I don't need to come out begging every day, do I? Because I don't take any days off, man. I come out 6 or 7 days a week.
You can help George by either donating some equipment that we may need to start window cleaning, or money that can go towards the minimal cost of buying this equipment. We would also very much appreciate you spreading the word and helping George get his first customer. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, so facebook.com/Glaswegian George, and on Twitter it's at GLSAW_George, and we'll be using the hashtag Glaswegian George. Thank you.